So what is difference between each and everyone or everyone? Could you elaborate a little bit?
So when you say each and everyone, that also means the same thing as everyone. But we mostly say each and everyone when we're addressing an audience and we're telling them each and every one of you has to do it. When we're just generally having a conversation between two people, you can say everyone, simply like that. There's no major difference in that. In this conversation, that was just a problem. We say each and every one of you when we have to like specifically point when we're addressing an audience and we have to pay attention or we have to highlight that we want it to be done by everyone there. So that's when we used to highlight. Otherwise, each of you or everybody, that's just same thing.
Long
Okay.
time no see.
Yeah, yeah, it was a long time. So how have you been?
Yeah, I have been doing well, and you know, I'm a wanderlust boy. I love traveling. So
Hmm.
whenever I get leisure time, I try
Hmm.
to do travel each and every weekend.
Okay, so where all did you travel in this time?
Last time I went to Santi Niketan,
Okay.
and I saw a lot of new places. Okay,
Hmm. Hmm.
where Rabindranath Tagore born.
Hmm. Hmm.
Have you heard this name, Rabindranath Tagore?
I have, and I've heard about Shanti Niketan as well. As a matter of fact, my parents wanted me to go there for my masters. I did not want to go so
Okay.
far away from home, but I would love to know how was Shanti Niketan then? How did you find it?
Actually, one of my friends, he told me, Suman, can you go there?
Hmm.
Actually, I already visited one
Hmm.
time.
Hmm.
So last week I went to Santiniketan again. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So it
So,
was so nostalgic
oh, that sounds
moment for me.
uh that sounds amazing. So, what is so good about the place? Like, other than the place where Mr. Tagore was born, is there something other than that, like about the overall vibe of the place as well?
Actually, if you go there during Bashanta Utsav, then you will feel good. You
Hmm.
will see a lot of people, more
Hmm.
than thousand or lakh. But this
Okay.
is a summer season, so I was
Hmm.
unable to find a lot of people.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Got it.
Mhm.
Okay.
Have you heard this name Bashanta Utsav?
No, I have not. Can you tell me more about
Means
it?
Holi. Do you know Holi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So
Holi has already. Okay.
that is called Bashanta Utsav in Shantiniketan. Okay, we
Okay. But
celebrate Holi each and
yeah.
every nook and corner across the India or
Huh.
other part of world.
Yeah.
But uh, we, uh, who lives in Shantiniketan, they celebrate Basanta Utsav, especially Vishwabharati University
Hmm.
students. They celebrate Basanta Utsav.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
on
But
same day.
Holi has already passed here. We've already celebrated. We do it. We celebrate it around
Yeah,
March. Yeah.
yes, yes. So I did not go to that place during Holi. So
Okay.
I just went to that place last week. So that's why I told you I did not see a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so next year I'll try to go there, and after
Okay.
that I will celebrate these festivals with strangers, with my friends.
So,
So
what is
let's
so
see.
special about the Holi that we celebrate there? How is it different from the one that we celebrate at maybe that they celebrate at your place?
Actually, during Bashanta Utsav, okay, a lot of foreigners or a lot of students, even a lot of strangers, they gather at a place, and after
Hmm.
that they enjoy these festivals. A lot of shops they uh, come, okay, and after that they sell different varieties product, okay.
Hmm.
Um, Actually, I don't have more uh, information
Hmm.
regarding these festivals. Once I
Hmm.
visit that place, so definitely I'll let you know more and more.
Then you'll be
Yeah.
more well versed to answer about this. Okay.
Yes, yes.
So then let's move to the topic for today, which is role of emotions in advertisements. Are you comfortable talking about it?
Actually, I don't have more knowledge regarding those part. So
Okay.
do you like to discuss about some other topic?
Sure, you can tell me about what other places that you visited other than Shanti Niketan. You visited that last week, right? But you said that you keep on going to some place every weekend. So, what are some other places that you visited?
Actually, I also visited one of places. That place's name is Dada Bodhi Biryani Shop. Okay,
Okay.
where biryani available. If you
Hmm.
have this biryani, then you will remember until you die. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
this taste.
Mm-hmm.
So I visited that place with my two friends. After that, I also had that biryani, uh, as well as I also had Coca-Cola,
Hmm.
and I also had some starter. Okay,
Hmm.
Mm, so that's it. Mm.
Okay.
So last 2 weeks I visited these two places.
Got it. Sounds good. So you said where biryani available. It should be where biryani is available rather than where biryani available. Then you said each and everyone says. You can just simply say everyone says, not each and everyone says. Then you said there
Okay,
is only one place who sells good quality biryani. Who is generally used with living things. This is a place. So you can use which sells good quality biryani rather than who sells good quality biryani, right? So there's only one place that sells or which sells good quality biryani. Okay. So how
yeah.
was it like? Was it any different from biryanis that you might have had before? Or was it similar? In what ways was it different? And how was the shop itself? Can you just take me a little bit into it?
Actually, that environmental was so good. I clicked a lot of, photos. I made a lot of videos there.
Hmm.
Um, I have, I had a lot of biryani from different shops,
Hmm.
but I never ever, got this kind of
Hmm.
taste.
Hmm.
Okay, from any shops.
Hmm.
So each and no, everyone says these biryani shops biryani is so good. So that's why I tasted that biryani. Okay,
Hmm.
a lot of biryani shops available nearby my office,
Hmm.
nearby my home, but
Hmm.
I never ever got this kind of taste.
Hmm.
Okay, even the last uh, week on Friday, I had biryani from my nearby office.
Hmm.
Okay, uh, my office boy he bring biryani from that shop.
Hmm.
Okay, and after that I tasted that biryani at my office during
Hmm.
lunchtime. So that
Hmm.
biryani taste was also not good, but Dada Bodhi biryani is so delicious, so
Hmm.
delicious, delicious. Okay,
Okay, that sounds
yeah,
amazing. Okay, so you sound like a foodie as well, somebody who loves to
yes,
travel and is a foodie as well. Okay,
yes. Actually, I'm
so
foodie as well as
mm,
I'm a boy who has a wanderlust. Okay, I love
mm,
traveling. Ma'am,
okay.
if you don't mind, actually, this
Mm,
can is moving because of this fan. Don't
mm-hmm.
mind.
Yeah, yeah, no
Okay.
problem at all. No problem. Okay, so according to you, what is the best place to travel, keeping in mind that it should be a good place where you can find a lot of places to visit and is good in terms of food as well? So, what's that one place that you found during your travel journeys?
Actually, I visited Darjeeling in
Hmm.
2021.
Hmm.
When I entered that place, and after that, I was getting, aroma.
Hmm.
Um, mm, that aroma uh, mm, pulled uh, pulled me.
That can you say the full sentence?
Uh,
That attracted me. That
yeah, yeah, that aroma attracted me, and
hmm.
after that, I reached that shop. Then I had tapping hot momos.
Hmm.
Okay,
Hmm.
yeah. So that place was so good, Darjeeling. Okay. Mm, but in future, if I get leisure time, I would like to visit Sikkim, one
Mhm.
of the best travel place
Mhm.
in uh, nearby my state.
Mhm.
It's
Mhm.
not my state. The Sikkim, it's a different state. Okay,
Mhm. Mhm.
but this is
Okay.
my neighbor state.
Mhm. Got it. So, I've heard a lot about the momos in Darjeeling because that's, I think, a native dish for them. We just have it the way we want to have it. We add our own tadka and masala into it. What was different about the momos, the way they have it from the way I think they have in the rest of the India?
I think their uh, red chutney is so luscious, so precious as
Mhm.
compared to our side momos,
Mhm.
red chutney.
Mhm.
Um, but they also serve, good soup.
Mhm. Mhm.
Maybe this kind of soup here is not available. Okay.
Mhm.
So
Just
I day before yesterday I also had momos. Okay, from one of shops that shops nearby my office. After
Mhm.
office, we went there, and
Mhm.
after that we had that momo with my friends. Okay, so
Mhm.
that soup taste was very similar to Darjeeling
Mhm.
uh, momos soup.
Got it. Okay.
Sometimes
And
we can get same taste. We
hmm.
can get similar taste.
Hmm.
Whatever taste I got from
Hmm.
Darjeeling momos, okay.
Hmm. Hmm.
Uh, but most of the time
Hmm.
we cannot get this kind of taste
Hmm.
from mountain place momos.
Hmm.
Even you live in even
Hmm.
you live in
Hmm.
Himachal,
Hmm.
so I believe there are a lot of momo shops there. So have you
There are.
tried any tapping hot momo ever?
Uh, I think the kind of momos that they make here are very different from the ones that they make in Darjeeling because one of my roommates was from Darjeeling and
Okay.
she always complained that these are not the right kind of momos. But I've seen that we have more shops of momos than people have in the plains. So when I go to plains, I do not find people standing on roadside selling momos or very like having momos in the restaurants as well or small shops, small eateries. But here we do have a lot of them, and yeah, they're nice. I mean, they are somewhat different from what you get if you go into the plains, if you go to Punjab or Delhi. The way the kind of chutneys that we have is different. So I think every place has its own flavor added to that thing. They have modified it according to themselves, and um, yeah, we do have a lot of them.
So have you tasted any Lucius momos from your place
There are a couple
ever?
of places that I like. Of course, I cannot say that this is how the momos are made, but well, according to what they make it here, there are a couple of places that I like. Like now, I'm living in the hostel, so there are a couple of places here where I find like okayish momos. Where if I am having a craving, I can go and get them. There are a couple of places near my home town where I love to go and have momos from. So yeah, there are some
So
places everywhere that I go that I find.
so where are you right now? You are at home or
No,
hostel?
I'm in the hostel. I'm in the hostel.
Okay, okay. So this hostel nearby your home or somewhere
No,
else,
it's far away.
Delhi or Punjab?
No, it is in Himachal only, but it is far away from my home. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Actually, I had many times wow momo. So have you
Mhm.
heard this name wow momo?
No.
Wow momo, it's a banded momo. Okay,
Okay.
so they charge more for one plate momos, just like 200 rupees, 300 rupees, 400 rupees.
Mhm.
So they can easily maintain their hygiene whenever they make any momos.
Mhm.
But I listen, even I saw mm,
Mhm.
who are selling momo on street. So they
Mhm.
are not maintain hygiene. So
Mhm.
we can easily get momo, one plate momo within 60 rupees, 40 rupees.
Hmm.
But I had many times street
Hmm.
momo,
Hmm.
uh, but sometimes I feel why I had that
Hmm.
momo,
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
because they do not maintain hygiene.
Hmm. 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 Okay. See, you said they are not maintain hygiene. A better way to say it is they do not maintain hygiene because
Okay,
are is generally used in the sentences that contain ing. So they do not maintain hygiene is a better way to put it forward.
okay. If I
Oh,
told you they are not maintain hygienic,
no,
in that case it would
they
be right.
they are not hygienic is fine. They are
Yeah,
not
yeah, they are not
maintained.
hygienic.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hmm.
But maintain won't come here. Okay. You
Yes.
also mentioned that you would like to go to Sikkim. So I've heard that Sikkim is a very beautiful place. But other than that, what is the reason that Sikkim is something that's in your bucket list?
Actually, I truly say I have a sports bike. Okay.
Mhm.
So I would like to travel there through my bike. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Because I saw a lot of vlog. They ride their bike this way, and after that
Mhm.
they capture this moment. Okay,
Mhm.
then they upload this kind of video on their YouTube platform or
Mhm.
Facebook or Instagram platform. So I
Mhm.
inspired by those videos, by those blogs. Okay,
Mhm.
so that's why I would like to visit there through my uh,
Mhm.
sports bike. Okay, with my 10 to 15 friends. Because
Mhm.
when they ride their bike, so that time I will try to, capture each and every moment through
Mhm.
my mobile camera. Then
Mhm.
I will upload this video on my
Mhm.
YouTube channel or
Mhm.
Instagram or Facebook.
Mhm. Okay.
It will
That
be so
sounds good.
nostalgic for
Okay.
me. So,
Mhm.
have you tried to travel through bike ever in your life?
I've had like short trips on bikes, maybe for an hour or so, but not longer than
Okay.
that. Yeah. Okay.
So, do you
So
think long travel it will be good for you if you get a chance to go
there was a time when I
Ladakh
really
or
wanted to do that.
Kashmir or anywhere?
There was a time when I really wanted to do that, but now I've realized that that might not be a very good idea for me because I
Okay.
have a severe problem of cervical. When you travel on the bike, the wind just directly hits your neck, and that's something that triggers my cervical. So that may not be very good for me from a health point of view. But I've also become somebody who loves to sort of travel comfortably now. So I don't think traveling through bike can be or is a great idea for me as of now. Yeah.
Okay. So you can take some precautions, then you can go to
I
long
would
drive.
need some good company for that as well. So now I don't know. I had some friends who would travel with bikes before, but now that even that has become less. So everybody is now traveling with either cars or on trains or planes. So for now, I don't think it's a good idea for me.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so we've almost reached the end of the conversation here, sir. And the feedback that I have for you is you do not make a lot of big mistakes, but there are many small mistakes that you are making. For example, using who with non living things and just skipping on some helping verbs sometimes, like when where biryani available, whereas it should have been where biryani is available. And yeah. So that is something I would like you to work on. Just make sure that you construct the sentences with every small thing that needs to be there. For that, I would advise you to read something. It does not need to be a book specifically. It can be a news article. It can be anything on your phone. It can be somebody's travel account. But just read something so that you get a better idea of how can you construct your sentences
Yes.
in a
Yes.
better way, and also stay in touch with the language so that these small mistakes that you're making can get eliminated. So there's no big mistake as of now, but these small mistakes are something that we need to work on. And that's it from my end, sir. Do you have any questions for me, any doubts that you would like to get a clarity about?
Actually, ma'am, whenever I talk to anyone, so that time I forget to use helping verb, is or is. But I know all these things. Okay. Um, so how I will recover these things? Because I know each and every grammars, what to use is, where to use helping verb. But whenever I talk to anyone, so I am unable to use those uh, helping verb or is. Okay,
I think for that, initially you'll have to pay attention to that. Like initially, when you're speaking, let's say that you decide that now I'm going to make sure that I'm going to use the correct subject verb agreement. So you'll have to pay attention that I use that. Once it becomes a part of, like you become aware of it, it would become a habit. But initially, there's no other way but for you to be more aware of it. Or you can let the tutor know that every time you're making a mistake grammatically, just to point you out there and then, not to wait till you finish what you're trying to say, because also that would also make you aware of the mistakes that you're making. So initially, it's very important to be aware where you are making mistakes, identify the patterns. Maybe you can try to speak something when you're alone, record yourself while speaking, and then hear that recording again and see where is it that you're making the mistakes. That would make you aware about it. And that is also one of the ways that you can try and just become more aware about your mistakes and keep
okay,
practicing like that, so that ultimately you will see an improvement in that.
okay. So I have another question. So what is difference between each and every one or everyone? Could you elaborate a little bit?
So when you say each and everyone, that also means the same thing as everyone. But we mostly say each and everyone when we're addressing an audience and we're telling them each and every one of you has to do it. When we're just generally having a conversation between two people, you can say everyone, simply like that. There's no major difference in that. In this conversation, that was just a problem. We say each and every one of you when we have to like specifically when we're addressing an audience and we have to pay attention, or we have to highlight that we want it to be done by everyone there. So that's when we used to highlight. Otherwise, each of you or everybody, that's just same thing.
Okay, okay, okay. Now I got it. Actually, last few months, I saw a lot of videos on YouTube.
Mhm.
Your videos with learners. So, have you watched those conversation videos?
I have not. I have not.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So, actually, I want to upload this conversation on my YouTube channel. May I upload this session?
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
sure. Then go ahead.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you for giving me your precious time. Talk to you soon.
Thank you so much for joining, sir. And I hope you have a very good day and you have a very good